Hello and welcome back to Fallen Giants. Last episode I tried something a little bit different and managed to record 3 matches instead of the usual 2, but what I did instead was I cut out all of the non-highlight parts of the matches and just recorded the parts where some things were actually happening. It meant I managed to get 3 games in and still keep the video under 20 minutes, which was good. Also means that we'll get through the season a little bit faster because I don't want to get bogged down. Obviously this first season is going to be a battle anyway because we started with minus 12 points, so I'd like to sort of make some progress. I've played the Chelsea game off camera. We lost 3-1. It wasn't a bad performance. I'll take that. I was expecting 5, 6, 7-0. They put out a fairly strong team as well, so it's not like it were an easy game. As you can see, I'll just bring this up. So like Caballero, Reece James, Rudiger, Tomori, Emerson, Jorginho, Kovacevic, Pulisic, Barkley, Pedro and Abraham, and then Marcus Alonso, Mason Mount and N'Golo Kante came on as substitutes. So I will take a 3-1 against a team like that. We're out of the cup, so a little bit less fixture build-up. I have tried a new tactic. I've gone with 2 up front because we're not scoring enough goals. So I'm going to see how that picks up through some more of the League One season. Today I'm going to play the Fleetwood League game, skip the 2 cup matches, and then come back for MK Dons and Accrington Stanley. I'm going to do 3 again. I sort of record 4 or 5 videos ahead, so anybody that's left a comment in the last video telling me whether they wanted me to do 3 or go back to 2, I'm sorry I won't have seen that yet. So I'm going to stick with the 3 for now until that video is released, which will be released on Tuesday the 17th. Will have been released, sorry. There's no point me telling you now because it's in the past. But yeah, that'll have gone out, and when I probably next episode I would say I'll have seen any comments that might have been left. If there's no comments, I'm just going to stick with this this routine of 3 matches because I can get more in and get through the season quicker. And it means I don't have to skip through a full month and get ahead like last time when I skipped 5 matches. I could play 3 on camera and get through the season quite quickly still in a low amount of episodes. So the Fleetwood are currently top of the league. We have beaten them once this season already in the cup, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. Josh Earl is still not fit, another 4 days, but I can't really see any other changes I need to make. Joe Dodu's playing as the advanced forward with Murphy dropping behind. That's just because if I had Murphy and advanced forward, I had nobody that were good enough to play the pressing forward role. Something I'll look at in the January transfer window, but the club are now 1.7 million in debt again, and I'm not over my wage bill. It's just money that's just disappearing. There's not a lot I can do about it. I don't have the control. I was straight into a Fleetwood highlight with a free kick on the edge of the box, and it's straight into the top corner. It's taken 2.5 minutes and we're 1-0 down. That's not a good start for this formation, but we're immediately on the counter. Not they're coming away with the ball from our free kick. That would be an insult. That's played forward. Murphy's made it on to end. Their defence just sort of stopped, but it were a poor shot. And now it's their corner. Oh, he's given a penalty. Handball. We could be 2-0 down inside 10 minutes here. Come on, Alwick. No. It's 2-0 down. Ched Evans. This is not a good start. Jesus Christ, it's just highlight after highlight. It's played forward to Dodu. That's a penalty. This referee has given 2 penalties in a minute. Daryl Murphy, see if he can get us one back. Straight down the middle, keeper dived, and we're back to 2-1. So Fleetwood throw, swings the ball into the box, and Hobbs managed to head it as far as Madianga, who tries to get a bit more on it. Someone put in a challenge, stick a foot out. Fleetwood are into our box, swings a cross in onto the edge of the area. Coots with a long range shot, but it's over. Corner for Bolton. Verlinden swings it in. Madianga on the volley, but it's over the bar. Verlinden with a free kick, swings it into the box. No one on the end of it. It's cleared as far as Dodu. Emmanuel coming forward now. Right, can he swing in across? No, it's blocked. And Fleetwood are going to come away with the ball on a counter-attack. McElhenney taking on my entire defence, but it's an easy save for Alnwick in the end. That's the end of an action-packed first half. We are 2-1 down. There's been quite a lot of yellow cards as well, which is concerning. But I'm not sure about this formation yet. We're going to tell them disappointing, see if we can fire them up a bit. So we've got an immediate second half highlight. Emmanuel threw it to Bridcut. Emmanuel's got it back. Bridcut plays it forward. Dodu's managed to beat the offside trap, but it's got through to Keynes. It's thrown out as far as done, and then Fleetwood are playing out from the back. Emmanuel picks up a loose ball, plays it back to Alnwick. Emmanuel coming forward with it now through midfield. Still going. So good ball out to Buckley. Set it back to Murphy, but that's a loose pass. And now Fleetwood are coming forward again. And McElhenney. It's a good save and cleared by Giroud. Right, we're up to just short of the 70th minute. I'm going to have a look, see if I can make any changes. There's quite a lot of poor performances here. 6.2, 6.3, 6.4. So I need to make some changes. I can't replace either of them. Oakley Booth's willing to play there, so he can go in. Verlinden's not having a good game, so Weir can go out, and then I'll save the other one. That's a Fleetwood free kick on the edge of the box, but it's headed over by Dempsey. We're in the last 10 minutes, so I'm going to have a look at making my last change. Giroud's having a really good match, which is nice to see. Dodu's not playing well. I don't have a striker on bench. I need to get O'Grady back fit and back on the field. I need to have a look at my bench. I can't make enough changes here. I'm going to put Politic on. Well, that's it. We've lost 2-1. All the goals coming in the first 10 minutes, and then the rest of the game sort of just playing out. Disappointing, but Fleetwood were top of the league, so we've just got to take those games as they come. The next two matches are cup games, so we've got Wimbledon in the FA Cup, and then I think we've got the next round of the trophy, which is Fleetwood again. So I'm just going to skip through them two, and then come back for the MK Dons match. They are 9th. Well, it's been a while. I've played a couple of games off camera. Just the cup games, got them out of the way, and we're back for the MK Dons game. I do have quite a selection today. As you can see, there's quite a lot of players suspended or injured. So my team is patched together quite severely. We beat AFC Wimbledon 3-1 in the FA Cup. Daryl Murphy did miss a penalty before Madianga scored a pretty fantastic goal in the 71st. And then Brock Bank tied it up with a header in the 92nd minute. Then we lost 1-0 to Fleetwood in the FL Trophy. This was a patched together team, as you've seen, with all the suspensions and injuries. And we're out, but I'm not too fussed about that. That'll avoid the fixture build-up that we were having. Now all I need to do is try to patch the squad up for this game. So Emmanuel is suspended, so Flakovio can continue at right back. I had sorted out my bench as well and got players sort of lined up for every position, and then, well, things just went tits up really, and now I don't know what's what. Edwards is playing in the place of Jake Wright. Brockbank is playing in the place of Jack Hobbs. And Giroud has continued on the left-hand side, but Chickson's away on international duty anyway, so I can't even play him if I wanted to. So I've got a pretty much completely new back five. Jason Lowe got into Bridcut's position, and we'll keep that because Bridcut's suspended. Madianga's alright in where he is. James Weir was playing in the place of Linden, who was away on international duty, but now Weir's out. So I'm going to be reduced to playing Politic out there. Will Buckley is knackered, but I can't do anything about it. There's nobody I can put in his place. I am literally down to the bare bones of this team now. And I can't envisage this game going too well. It's going to be tough. But this is what happens when you play too many fixtures at this level. The aim in January is to try and find some freebies that can maybe come in that hopefully don't want too much in wages. Just need to bulk up my team a little bit really. And MK Dons immediately with the first highlight. Playing around in midfield. Flakovio's been booked already. It's probably going to be another suspension coming up soon. Healy's through. Good tackle by Brockbank. And Giroud tidies it up. There's no one to get on the end of that pass though. As MK Dons pick it up and come straight back. And then Dickinson plays it across the box, but there's no one there. Right, so MK Dons corner. And it's been rifled into a crowd of bodies. Olmert makes the save with one hand and then does some kind of weird acrobatic jump. Match engine. Now, first 5 minutes we've just been absolutely overrun. Madianga trying to bring it clear and gets tackled. Politic with the corner. It's swung in. Brockbank hits the crossbar. And Giroud's just got in with a tackle. I think they've just had a free kick and we've got a goal kick from it. I can still see markings on pitch. And that passes out to Buckley. It stretched him a bit and he's been tackled. I mean, Buckley's knackered, so there's no wonder he's not playing well. And there's nothing else I can do. It's an easy save for Alnwick. I made it to half time at 0-0. There's only been that one yellow card, so that's not too bad. I need to try and fire him up and get him going. Ideally, I'd like to take Buckley off. Josh Earl can come on for the second half because Buckley is absolutely destroyed. I may need to bring O'Grady on in place of Darryl Murphy very soon as well. That's Alnwick with the goal kick. Politic on the end of it. Forward aimlessly again. Brockbank's dived in. He's going to get sent off. That's another suspension. Oh, what is this team doing? Oh, God. I'll drop Madianga back and he can come off. Jason Lowe can just go central. And bring Johan Zuma on. That's not what I needed right now. It's MK Dons about to rub salt in the wounds. There we go. Down to 10 men, 1-0 down, and I think this game's a write-off. We do have a immediate highlight, but there's not to stop them going straight down and scoring again because the passing's just atrocious. Yep, Mason's through 1-on-1. Makes it 2-0. That's it, game over. Bolton throw in. Thrown into aimless nowhere. Politic coming forward. Another pass to nobody. He's been appalling today. Zuma plays it forward. Politic is on the end of it. It's across to Dodu who puts it over the bar. I brought Chris O'Grady on in place of Darryl Murphy for the last 10 minutes. Just to give Murphy a rest because this game's over with as far as anything's concerned. So, and that's it. That's full time. We've lost 2-0. Down to 10 men. Another suspension. This season's suddenly falling apart for us. I might have to go back to the DM position. It's justified. Don't appeal. Let's Bolton make it 5 without a win. I'm trying to change things around. I've changed the tactics to try and get some results, and as it happens, it's not making much of a difference. But we're moving on to the Accrington game, see if we can turn this really bad poor run of form around. So I'll see you there. Right, we've fast forward to the Accrington game, and I have come to the conclusion that this game hates me. Brockbank's been given an extra 2-match ban. A guy I was trying to sign has failed to get a work permit, even though the scout said I would get one. And the transfer offer, when you offer a contract, it gives you some advice at the bottom. And it was telling me that he's unlikely to get one, but if you offer him a contract of $2,500 a week, it'll give him enough points to get him through. So I did, and I still haven't got it. So I've lost him. I am looking at a few potential free transfers that hopefully come in to improve this team, because it does need it. But we're going to go into this game. Oh yeah, and Darryl Murphy's taking a knock, so he's going to be coming out of this side. Emmanuel's back, so he can go back in. Jake Wright's back, so he can go back in. Hobbs is back, so he can go back in. Chickson can go back in. Madayanga. No, he's already inside. Bridcut. Verlinden took a knock on international duty with Belgium. So I'm going to drop Dodu back onto the right wing. Buckley's getting back to some reasonable kind of fitness now. I'm going to give Connor Hall a run out, I think. And Chris O'Grady's going to have to replace Daryl Murphy because he's got his injury. So I did have this bench sort of in a way where it was looking quite good. Flaccovio were on the bench. Josh Earl, is he ready to start yet? Not quite. It's only 68%. I've been bringing him on. I brought him on in the cup games to sort of try and get him some fitness. Josh Earl. I don't need two left backs. Edwards. Crawford, there's no point because he can't play in any positions. Oakley Booth. I'll put Verlinden there. Should be fairly well covered. Morale is at a massive low as well. Match must have one player trained by the club. Oh yeah, that were Brockbank that were dropping in, weren't it? I've got Boone and I've got Darcy. I'll put Darcy on the bench. Oh no, Politic can go on. Because at least I know Politic can hit some positions. Right. So let's see how we get on in this game. Accrington are about mid-table. That's an immediate kick-off highlight. And it's played forward, aim for Key. But it's cleared only as far as McConville. Johnson whips it in. Fairley got on the end. And Olnwick just casually bends down and picks it up. I honestly thought they were going to score then, with the way my luck's been going. Madianga bringing it forward. Out to Dodu on the wing. Crosses to Hall. And it's just over the bar. It's a free kick for Accrington. And Key's through. Olnwick manages to make a save. Clear it. And just stood in my own box with the ball at the feet. Right. Emmanuel swings in the corner. Bridcut. Hobbs. He gets two chances, but it's in. It's 1-0. He's back from injury with a bang. Yeah, it's about time he had a bang. And they've got a corner. Don't let them reply instantly. It's gone in. It's 1-0 at half time. They've managed to have no shots on target and managed to score a goal. So, go figure. This is just how we look as it is. Not making any changes at half time. Madianga to swing in a free kick. Wright's on the end of it, but he's headed it over. It's Emmanuel with the corner. In swinger. Hobbs on the end of that. That's just over as well. Chickson with a long throw. It's aimed for Buckley. And he's just headed it back to keeper. I think he's playing for the wrong team. Evtimov's going to boot it up forward, but it's straight to Emmanuel, who's collected it. As the rain streams down, and it's a poor pass. And now Accrington can come forward. Richardson's managed to get clear, but Olnwick tips it over. Accrington corner. McConville to swing it in. The Key gets on the end, but it's over the bar. Let's make a couple of substitutions. Buckley's looking tired again. Josh Earl can come on. This is what I've been doing really, just bringing him on for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, giving some game time. I'm going to give Emmanuel a rest as well. Connor Hall's not looking the sharpest. He is actually playing better than O'Grady. Let's bring Murphy on. Yeah, looks like a goal kick for Accrington. Eftimov to get it up forward. It's Clark that brought it down. He's played it through to Key. Olnwick, easy save. Poku with a throw in. Good tackle from Flaccovio. What can he do with it? He just kicks it against him. Bridcut. Daryl Murphy. Back to Hobbs. Plays it forward out wide to Dodu. Dodu swings in the corner. O'Grady tries to get on the end of it, but the keeper beats him to it. And now he's going to put it down on the floor. Oh, we're hoping he'll make a mess of that. And now Clark's coming down the right on wing for them. Chickson with a good tackle. Played into the middle to nobody. And that long ball, easy for Olmwick to keep hold of. It's all over. We've managed a 1-1 draw against Accrington. It's a point on the board, but it's not enough. We need to start picking up some wins. Form is terrible right now, and we do need to start doing something. We are 8 points behind Rochdale now, and I don't know what I'm going to do to improve this. We've got 5 games to get through before the January transfer window opens. Hopefully I can bring in some players that can turn things around a bit. So we will come back in the next episode for Wimbledon, Peterborough and Southend. We're getting through these games a little bit now. Playing 3 at a time. It's been quite good. Ah, dear me. Chickson needs a rest. Hobbs played well. His morale's gone up. Still chasing the first win in 6 matches, so that's something we need to look at. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I know it's not been the most ideal of episodes. The morale of the team's down, and to be fair, my morale's getting a little bit low as well, because I can't see where the win's coming from at the minute. I've tried tactics and I've tried changing the team around, and I just can't seem to get any results out of this, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Any suggestions, I welcome them all. If you've enjoyed the video, please do leave a like down below, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for some more FM20 content.